fit to see.
Unless it's behind a cage.
Okay. Oh yeah, God.
By these three, the third part of men killed by fire, by smoke, by the brimstone, which issued out of their mouths. For their power is in their mouth and in their tails, for their tails were like unto serpents.
Yep, and the tail, why it's saying it's like a serpent, because when the smoke and fire is coming out when it's moving, the shit that's left behind is going to be shaped in the form of a snake, you know, serpent, as it says.
And had heads, with them they do hurt. And the rest of the men which were not killed by these plagues, yet repented not of the works of their hands, that they should not worship devils and idols of gold. But that's pretty much it. But here's the second one. This is Isaiah 34 and 11. Matter of fact, I'll start off a little bit. This is Isaiah 34 and 8. It says, for it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, in the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion. And the stream thereof shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become burning pitch. You know, that's because this is how America is going to look. When you read the book of Revelations and you read about the lake of fire, that's talking about America, because the Lord is going to set this place ablaze. You know, it says it shall not be quenched night nor day. So there ain't no fire truck that you can call. You know, there ain't no ambulance that you can call to put this fire out. You know, these three people right here, they're gonna look like Sarah Connor, you know, in Terminator. And it ain't nobody that you're gonna be able to call to say, hey, look, there's a building on fire. You know, can you come put it out? You ain't gonna quench it. Why? Because the Lord set this place ablaze. The Lord set this place on fire.
That's right.
It says, it shall not be quenched night nor day. The smoke thereof shall go up forever, from generation to generation. It shall lie waste. None shall pass through it forever and ever. Which means that nobody's going to inhabit this place.
It's going to be done.
Verse 11. But the cormorant and the bittern shall possess it.
Which are desert creatures.
The owl also and the raven shall dwell in it. And he shall stretch out the line of confusion and the stones of emptiness. Which meaning that the Lord is gonna break up this land so bad with those ICBM missiles that you won't be able to tell Arkansas from Michigan, or the state of Virginia from California. And the Lord is gonna turn this place into a heap of dust, man. It ain't gonna be no more lines going through it that divide territory to where you have 50 states.
Big much.
It's just gonna be a big desert place, man, like the Sahara Desert. It's gonna be a desert.
American desert.
Right.
That's gonna be the
It's gonna get smashed with missiles and debris and shit gonna be blown apart.
Shit gonna look like Mad Max.
Right.
And natural fire.
Great Lakes could be dried up, so you know it's gonna be hell.
God.
This gonna be the real hell that you speak about.
God, you got fault lines through this place. You got lava, you know, like magma. You got underground volcanoes.
You got oil reserves. You got
gas
oil
pipes.
so
Natural gas. So this place it's gonna explode, man. It's a ticking time bomb, literally. Like
Isaiah chapter 9.
Yeah, the brother was holding one.
Verse 5. It says, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise.
You know, so basically, you know, throughout history, you know, up until now, most wars was held with men going to hand-to-hand combat. You know, sword and sword, shield and shield, spears, cannons, arrows and shit. You know, fucking slings. What does it say about this one?
It says, for every battle of the warriors is with confused noise and garments, rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
So this new battle, it's not going to be a traditional one. It's not going to be, well, traditional now would be bullets and grenades and knives and shit and sniper rifles. But this is going to be a whole different type of battle. It says with fuel of fire.
You can't call an American sniper to shoot your Hawashai.
Yeah.
Or to shoot.
Shoot a missile out the sky.
To shoot a missile out the sky.
Redirect it into the sea, you know. When the fuel of fire is going to be what's keeping these missiles headed over here. You know, burning that engine, keeping it flying. And then when it hits, it's gonna decimate this place. You got more on that? Or Zion?
Yeah, Zion come right.
Okay.
It's gonna be worse than the MB's cooking.
She can't cook for shit too.
This is Revelations 9 and 15. And the four angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, for to slay the third part of men. And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000.
That Revelation.
Is this cool?
Read it again, though.
Oh, you got the wrong thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
I taught them the two ones that were connected. Sorry, that's 6 and 12, right? Because this is where we're about to go into right now. We're approaching this.
Revelation 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Salaki. This is Revelation 6 and 12. And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood.
Yeah, go ahead. That's talking about, you said the earth shake, and we was going into the sixth seal. We know right now we between what? We in the fifth seal, going into what? The sixth seal.
And the stars of heaven fell into the earth.
The stars of heaven fell into the earth.
Even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs, which she is shaken of a mighty wind. And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together.
There's something about the aftermath.
Yeah, because in the scriptures they talk about the stars of heaven falling from stars falling from heaven. There's speaking of the Israelites, but it also talks about destruction when it speaks that in that manner as well.
Because if